All right, everyone, ain't nothing to it but to get right to it. Welcome to the most positive channel on the face of the earth, second live stream of the day. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person with a good heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. Channel all about putting the spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips. Herbalists over hospitals, but everything is allegedly. Right. You should always do your own research. Think for yourself. Use your own brain. That's what you got a brain for. All right. This channel is very pro-vegan. This channel is very pro-herbalists over hospitals. We do not recommend the eating of dead animal flesh. Your body is the temple of God. Your body is not a pet cemetery. Stop biting animals in the butt, putting ketchup on animal butts and eating it. That is nasty and disgusting. This is not the caveman days. Back in the caveman days, the weather was cold. They wasn't blessed like the beautiful people in Africa. They didn't have warm weather where they could grow fruits and vegetables, eating civilized, building pyramids. Cavemen wasn't blessed like that. They had cold weather. They couldn't grow fruits and vegetables. They had to eat an uncivilized diet, dead animal flesh. However, this is 2025. You don't have to eat like a cave dweller, like a Neanderthal. Stop eating dead animal flesh, treating your body like a pet cemetery. Putting dead animals in your body, calling that food nasty and disgusting. Leave the animals alone. Everything with life want to sustain life. These animals want to get back to their family, just like you want to get to your family. Leave them alone. Plus, if you believe in a just God, a loving God, you know there's no way God would give life to animals and then tell you, now you go take life from that animal so you can have something to eat. That's not very loving at all. Why not just have meat grow from the soil and from trees, like organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs? That way, the animals don't have to go through no pain and suffering. Sometimes you got to do a little critical thinking, think outside the box. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Eat nature's superfoods. Eat the food that nature intended for you to eat. God put you in the Garden of Eden, not in a slaughterhouse of Eden. In gardens, you got roses and flowers, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Stop biting animals in the butt, calling that food. Talking about this hamburger and this steak is juicy. Stop lying to yourself. That is not hamburger. That is not steak. That's dead animal flesh. And that is not juice coming from that dead animal flesh. That is nasty, disgusting animal fluid, not fit for the human body. That's just the way we give it up over here on this channel. We are very pro-vegan on this channel. However, don't get it twisted. Just because we don't recommend the eating of dead animals, that don't mean we got a problem with people that do eat dead animal flesh. If you're a meat eater, as long as you got a good heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. We don't judge you based on your diet. We judge you based on the kind of person that you are, the content of your character. So yes, we are very pro-vegan. We do not believe in treating the body like a pet cemetery, putting dead animals in your body. You are a human. Eat like a human. A lot of us, you meat eaters ain't human. You are human. You are what you eat, so you are a human. You a turkey, you a chicken, you a cow. Some of you are jackasses because you eat donkey meat. Come on now, eat to live, don't live to eat. One love, everyone. All right, everyone. If you're struggling to give up dead animal flesh, there's a documentary called The Dominion, free on YouTube. Go watch it. Don't come over here arguing, being offended. We are all good people over here. We welcome positive people only, even if you eat dead animals. As long as you got a good heart, we welcome good people over here. So we know there are some good people in the world that eat dead animal flesh, but they are still good people with good hearts. So don't come over here looking for no argument. We're all about positivity on this channel. So if you're looking for an argument, you come to the wrong channel. We welcome everyone with open arms. But this is a channel that's very pro-vegan. So I'm going to stick to what I'm all about, and that's promoting veganism and herbalism over hospitals. Now, if you disagree, feel free to let everyone know why you think eating meat, dead animal flesh, is healthy. Feel free to give us some books to read, some videos to check out. You can disagree without being uncivilized. Don't come over here being negative, calling names. If you want to joke around and call us names, call us rabbits, that's okay. But don't come over here being negative. There's enough negativity in the world. People that eat meat and vegans can get along, everyone, as long as you got a good heart. You like the vibe, good. We all about positivity on the channel. We don't have to think alike in order to get along. We don't have to agree on everything in order to get along, as long as we all got a good heart. But like I was saying, if you're struggling to give up dead animal flesh, there's a video free on YouTube called The Dominion. It shows you everything these animals go through, all the suffering. The baby cows be crying for their mamas. It shows you all the diseases the animals be having before they get to your dinner plate. Lord have mercy. Go watch that video called The Dominion, free on YouTube. I guarantee you, if you eat dead animal flesh, after watching The Dominion, you will never bite another animal in the butt and call it food again. Another outstanding documentary on YouTube is What the Health. Go watch both of those if you are struggling to leave the animals alone. An animal walk by, you just can't help yourself. You got to bite it in the butt. One love, everyone. Is this Detroit? No. This is the city of Cincinnati, Ohio. So many people never get it right. They never say, is this Cincinnati? A few people say that. But most people be like, hey, is this Detroit? Is this New York? We welcome everyone to the channel, everyone. Eat to live, don't live to eat, like we said. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. We all about putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips, herbalism over hospitals, encouraging people to leave the animals alone. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop treating your body like a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body. Then wonder why you feel like death. You're putting death in your body. That's why you feel like death. These animals are getting revenge. You taking life from the animals, and the animals end up taking life right back from you when you get all kind of chronic illnesses from eating dead animals. But if you can eat dead animals without getting cancer, lupus, diabetes, high blood pressure, hypertension, without being fat and out of shape, then to each its own. But if you're on a bunch of medication and you suffering from all kind of chronic illnesses and you're eating dead animal flesh, change your diet, plain and simple. I don't eat meat for two reasons. Because when I was eating meat, I was very unhealthy. And for more reasons. I do not believe in taking life from animals if I don't have to. I can't live without dead animal flesh. I could be healthy and strong by eating the food that comes from the soil and from the grass and from the trees, organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Nature gives us everything you need in order to be healthy and strong. You don't need dead animal flesh for any healthy reasons. As a Charles the Boxer, Cincinnati Cobra. All right, everyone. We welcome everyone to the channel, everyone. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about every time we go live. spirituality, politics, current affairs. If you got a business you want to promote your business. Every time we go live, we are very pro-entrepreneur. We want to see all good people doing so good in life that you don't have to give the best years of your life to corporate America. Funk that. You are larger than a paycheck. You are larger than corporate America. You wasn't put on this planet just to chase money and material things. We're programmed to believe that's what life is all about. We got to get up out of that way of thinking. We got to get up out of the matrix, get up out of the rat race. Find our spiritual reason for living. God is your real boss, not these people at corporate America. Time to get on our spiritual job. So if you got a business you want to promote your business. You got a YouTube channel you want to grow, promote your YouTube channel every time we go live. If you are on hard times, put your pride to the side when you come to this channel. Feel free to ask your fellow human being for some help. Feel free to share your cash out. Feel free to share your PayPal. Let everyone know what you're going through and ask your fellow human being for some help. We got to be there for one another. We got to uplift each other, support each other. That's what life is all about. Real change is going to come from everyday people coming together, not arguing over race, religion, politics, or who got the best diet, but concentrating we have in common in uplifting one another. Humanism over capitalism. That's what the channel is all about. What's the name of that movie again? The Dominion. The Dominion. Please go watch that. Outstanding documentary. It's called The Dominion. Like God gave you dominion over the animals. You're supposed to take care of the animals and not eat them. Go watch that documentary called The Dominion. It's so powerful. I believe you have to be 18 years old to watch it. It is very powerful. Free on YouTube. The Dominion. Go check it out. All right, everyone. We go live to give positive people a positive platform where you can come unwind after a long day. Feel free to express yourself. Feel free to talk about whatever you want to talk about without being judged or trolled. We are not about putting each other down. We are all about uplifting each other. There's enough negativity in the world. We don't use this platform to put each other down. You never know what someone is going through. I'm an example of that. I'm out here with a heavy heart. Got a lot of loved ones that passed away. Got a lot of loved ones in nursing homes and hospitals. Got a lot of loved ones dealing with chronic illnesses. So I'm out here with a very heavy heart. You never know what someone is going through. A lot of people are dealing with the loss of loved ones. A lot of people are being stopped by the police, like this guy up here right now. A lot of people are dealing with the loss of loved ones, chronic illnesses. A lot of people are dealing with homelessness. A lot of people are dealing with stress on the job. So we all about uplifting each other. There's enough negativity in the world. We don't look down on anyone unless we lifting them up. Positive vibes only. To come over here to this positive channel being negative, we will positively remove you from the channel. We'll throw you a block party. That's where we hit the block button, get rid of you, and hopefully never hear from you again in life. We will not miss you one bit until you change your low down, nasty ways and come back to be positive. Other than that, everyone, mingle in the chat. Feel free to talk about what you want to talk about. You don't have to talk about what the host is talking about. Connect with old friends, meet new friends, joke around, feed off each other's positive energy, ask for some advice, seek some advice. If you got some knowledge you want to share with us, please give us something to read, to go study. We're all about informing each other, educating each other. We don't criticize each other based on each other's way of life, our philosophies, ideologies. No dumb questions. So do you judge? I make decisions based on how you present yourself to me, but I don't judge and say, hey, you going to hell. That ain't my job. But once I see your personality or your mentality, then yes, I come to a conclusion about the kind of person that you are. That's common sense. You ain't gonna make me feel guilty for coming to a conclusion based on the way you present yourself. So once I see the way you present yourself, then I'm gonna come to a conclusion. Oh, okay, you this kind of person. And I don't got no problem with you doing the same thing about me. One love, everyone. Mr. Community, the channel all about positivity, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, and giving lifesaver holistic health tips. For over 10 years, I've been paying the homeless and the children to turn in cans, giving them a legal way to make some money. Just our way of making something out of nothing, turning trash into cash. We got several videos where you can witness that for yourself. Go watch our short videos and see what the channel is all about. How you doing, family? You can see us at the homeless camps, helping out the homeless family as much as we possibly can. We've been doing all kinds of acts of kindness. Sometimes it be elderly people that need help getting to their destination. We help them out with that. So if you love feel-good videos, you come to the right channel. We're all about positive vibes, positive energy. One love. We do mix in a little entertainment, although we all about, hurdle number 13, we're all about education over entertainment. But we do know people love to be entertained. The world can be coming to an end, and people gonna say, make me dance, make me twerk. I don't care if the world is about to blow up. So we do mix in a little entertainment. A couple years ago, we brought you Ice Cube live in concert on this channel. We brought you Dougie Fresh live in concert. We brought you Nelly live in concert. We brought you former NBA player Shaquille O'Neal live in concert. We brought you the All-American Rejects live in concert. We brought you Third Eye Blind live in concert. I hope your third eye isn't blind. I hope you're activating your chakras, open up your pineal gland by reading, studying, meditating, finding your spiritual reason for living. And we also brought you R&B acts Sunshine Anderson live in concert. We brought you Michelle A live in concert. We brought you Karen White live in concert. A whole bunch of acts. So we do mix in a little entertainment. We mix in entertainment with education. That's called edutainment. I got that from the conscious rapper KRS-One. He got an album called Edutainment. Keep hip hop conscious. Go check out KRS-One on YouTube. Still some positive rappers out here. Even if I don't like the music, if I think you would like it, I'll go live stream and let you enjoy it from the comfort of your home. Isn't that pretty cool? One love. Uh-oh, someone left a package out here. What do we do? Someone left a package. Thou shalt not steal. All right, everyone. Mingle in the chat. Have a good time. The city of Cincinnati is where we're at. Positive vibes only. We welcome everyone to the channel. We don't care about your religion, your political views, your economic status, your race. As long as you're a good person with a good heart. If the phone shut down, everyone, this is an old phone. Sometimes it shut down when I go live twice a day. Nothing I can do about that. I don't pretend to be something I'm not. I keep it very real. I do not have a lot of money like a lot of people in the country. I'm barely getting by. I'm into holistic health. Let food be thy medicine. I'd rather spend the little money that I do have investing in the health of my loved ones that's dealing with chronic illnesses. So rather than spend money on a new phone, I'm spending my money on organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs, juicers and blenders, air purifiers, organic essential oils. I'd rather spend my money on that, helping my loved ones get their health together, as opposed to spending money on a new phone. So if this old phone shut down, just hang in it. I just got to hit the reboot button, and we'll be right back at it. All right, everyone, city of Cincinnati. I'll be giving you the name of some outstanding herbalists, certified, that's doing outstanding jobs at restoring health to people dealing with chronic illnesses. I'll be giving you the name of some holistic doctors that went to medical school, for all those that's impressed with titles. Some people be like, I'm not taking medical advice from anyone that ain't go to medical school, that is very, very ignorant. A homeless person can give you some information that save your life. A person that went to medical school can give you information that end up costing you your life. Who you take your medical advice from should be based on results and not titles. Titles don't mean nothing. A lot of people that went to medical school, they end up giving you information that end up costing you your life. They put you right there. Because they're not trained to do no critical thinking. They just trained to do whatever the government tells them to do. And the government tells them to lead you towards big pharma. Because the money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people, big pharma and hospitals. That's why they never get to the root cause of your illness. They're not trying to make you well. The money is not in the wellness. The money is in the illness. They want to make you a patient for life. They want you on prescription medications that's very expensive with all kind of horrible side effects. They want to do all kind of unnecessary surgical procedures on you so they can get all kind of kickbacks, pump you up with prescription medications. Then when you pass away, they just move on to the next fool. Sad, but very true. That's why you better take your life into your own hands, do your own research. Herbalists over hospitals. I know from reading, studying, praying, meditating, and being in touch with certified herbalists that's getting people off of their deathbeds that is not even close. Herbalists over hospitals 100%. But you should always do your own research. The Bible says my people are going to pass away from a lack of knowledge. Unfortunately, that prophecy is being fulfilled every day. So many people losing their lives unnecessarily because they choose mindless entertainment over education. Plants over pills, I like that. P-O-P, we're going to call that pop. The only pop that I approve of, plants over pills. I do not approve of soda pop. I prefer you to drink alkaline water and spring water or juice organic fruits and vegetables. But I do approve of the new pop that we just got introduced to just now, P-O-P, plants over pills. How you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Hope to find you and your loved ones in the best of health. Thanks for giving me that new soda drink, P-O-P, plants over pills. I'm going to start using that. You better go get that copywritten. I'm going to promote that. That's going to be my new pop. The only pop that I approve of. Plants over pills. Fruit flesh over animal flesh. That is the absolutely best. Eat to live, everyone. Don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Like I said, big pharma, hospitals, they're not in the business of making you well. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. The sicker you are, the richer they become, plain and simple. Don't come over here with your mouth open like this because we expose a big pharma. You know it's the truth. The sicker you are, the richer big pharma and hospitals become, plain and simple. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. Hurl, number 13. Do your research. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. Relax, breathe. Don't panic. Your body is a self-healing mechanism. Work with your body, not against your body. Give your body what it needs, and your body will definitely heal itself. What do your body need? Your body needs you to keep your stress level down. Stress can take you out. So you need to surround yourself around positive people. It's a scientific fact that being mad, angry, stressed out, depressed can weaken your immune system and make you sick. So get negative people out of your life. If you got people in your life, every time they come around, they got something negative to say. They're not happy, so they don't want you to be happy. Get them people out of your life. That includes friends or family members. If you must love them from a distance, love them from a distance, but protect your precious energy. You could be doing all the right things when it comes to your health. But if you are stressed out because you got a bunch of negative people in your life, you'll prevent yourself from healing. So keep negative people out of your life. What do your body need? Your body needs you to eat nature's superfoods, organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs, POP, plants over pills. Your body needs for you to get outside in nature at least 20 minutes a day. You got to get out of the house with all that Wi-Fi and radiation. Your body needs you to exercise at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day. The easiest exercise you can do is what I'm doing right now, and that's walk. Walk 30 minutes a day. Hey, there go a drone. The body needs you to get outside in nature, out in the sun 30 minutes a day. If you're dealing with a chronic illness, you need to be in the sun 2 hours a day. That's where you get your vitamin D from. The sun makes you sweat. When you sweat, you get toxins out of your body. Don't be afraid of the sun. The sun is your friend. Your body needs you to drink alkaline water and spring water from mason jars, from a glass. Stay away from tap water. Stay away from plastic bottles. If you're going to drink from a plastic bottle, make sure that the plastic bottle says no BPA. Get water filters for your home. It's not even safe to bathe in this nasty, disgusting tap water. The powers that be done put fluoride and all kind of harmful chemicals in the water. Lord, have mercy. Your body need you to treat your body like the temple of God, not a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body, biting animals on the butt, chewing animal butt, calling it food. Uncivilized. Eat the food that nature give you. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Nature gives you everything you need in order to be healthy and strong. All you have to do is tend to the land. Take care of the earth, and the earth will take care of you. God put you in the Garden of Eden, not in the slaughterhouse of Eden. Eat nature's superfoods. Organic raw fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Eat raw broccoli. Don't boil it, don't fry it, don't put it in the microwave. Eat it in its original state. That way you keep all the enzymes in it. Go to Amazon. Get yourself some raw nuts. Raw Brazil nuts, very good for breast health. All the women worried about breast cancer, 5 raw Brazil nuts a day. They also have other health benefits good for men and women. Raw cashews, raw almonds, raw walnuts, include that in your diet. Raw sprouted pumpkin seeds, good for the heart and they taste delicious. Take the herbs raw. When you smoke them, you ruin all the health benefits. Go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken. He tell you why you shouldn't put fire to the herbs. How you doing, family? Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Flax seeds and chia seeds, put them in your oatmeals, put them in your smoothies. Eat the food that nature gives you for absolutely free. Organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Food that comes from the soil, food that comes from the trees. Not food that comes from a slaughterhouse. I don't care if the animals are grass-fed, organic. It's just nasty and disgusting to be eating dead animal flesh. You're not a Neanderthal. You're not a caveman. I don't care what that voice said. That must be the voice of a demon. Just look what you wrote. The voice said, get up and slaughter. Ain't nothing loving about slaughtering something. Do you know what it means to slaughter something? You causing pain and grief and bloodshed. That's why you can't believe everything that's in the Bible. Get up and slaughter. How uncivilized is that? Get up and slaughter. You think God really loves sitting there watching you slaughter animals? You hear all the shouting and the screaming that animals do when you slaughter them? You think God really think that's cool? God get a kick out of that? Hear animals scream for their life? Sometimes you got to do a little critical thinking. You can't believe everything that's in the Bible. Get up and slaughter. That sounds like something the devil would say. No pork on my fork. No fish on my dish. No beef touching my teeth. Turkey, get it away from me. Plain and simple. Your food shouldn't have parents. Your food shouldn't have eyeballs. Your food shouldn't have legs. Your food shouldn't try to run from you because you're trying to eat it. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Here's the best way to stay on the planet for a long, healthy time. When you go to the grocery store, you need to say, I'm eating this because it's good for my heart. I'm eating this because it's good for my kidneys. I'm eating this because it's good for my liver. I'm eating this because it's good for my vision. That is fruits and vegetables. Meat don't qualify. Meat is not good for nothing. You just can't give it up because it's good to your taste buds. Healthy living. Control your taste bud. Don't let your taste buds control you. One love. However, if you eat meat, I got to keep saying this. If you eat meat, don't come over here being offended. This is a vegan channel. However, if you got a good heart, then you're okay with us. We don't care what you eat. But you're going to get some pro-vegan information when you come to this channel. If you want a channel where it's all about eating dead animal flesh, go to another channel or create your own channel. But when you come over here, we're going to knock down eating dead animals all day, and we're going to uplift eating organic fruits and vegetables. That don't mean we don't like meat eaters. But you will not be getting no support, no encouragement over here, meat eaters. We will not be saying, yes, we agree with you, because we don't. Leave the animals alone. You got a good heart, then you're okay with us. If you got a good heart, even if you got dead animals on your fart, and it smells real bad when you fart, you're still good with us, as long as you got a good heart. When you go to the grocery store, read the ingredients, everyone, before you make a purchase. The longer the ingredients, the more unhealthy food is. Your ingredients should be real simple. The words should be easy to recognize. If you come across big old words you never saw in your life, words you can't pronounce, put that so-called food item back on the shelf. The healthiest food have no ingredients, organic fruits and vegetables, just nuts and seeds. But if you're not strong enough to go raw vegan, at least keep it organic. And at least keep it meatless. They got meatless everything these days. Go to the organic, healthy section of the store. To the vegan section. They got meatless chicken, meatless hamburger. They even got meatless fish, meatless real tips. So if you can't control your desire to eat dead animal flesh, they got meat alternatives. Leave the animals alone, everyone. We're going to team up with the animals and we're going to beat you up out here messing with these animals. One love, power to all the good people. As long as you got a good heart, we ain't going to beat you up. I don't care what was eaten before grains. Sometimes you gotta start something new. You don't just keep doing something because it been done for a long time. Injustice in the world been done for a long time. Discriminating against people been done for a long time. You don't keep doing it because it's been done for a long time. Sometimes you got to be the one to break the cycle. So that ain't gonna work over here. You can't tell me to do something that's unhealthy and uncivilized because it's been done for a long time. I don't care how long it's been done. Ain't nothing civilized about making animals scream for their life. All right, everyone. Channel is all about putting a spotlight on homeless crisis and giving lifesaver holistic health tips. So let me get started on giving you the name of some holistic doctors and some certified herbalists. I just got done watching one of the herbalists before I came out here. Yaki Awaken, outstanding herbalist. He got up a great video right now, and I just got done watching it before I came out here. Go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yaki Awaken. Self-made millionaire herbalist from St. Louis. Grow his own fruits and vegetables. He get water from his own land. He got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. He got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. He got healing testimonies where people was diagnosed with chronic illnesses. They did everything he told them to do. And he was able to help them get rid of those chronic illnesses. And guess what? Each and every time he put them on a raw vegan diet. That means he got them off of eating dead animal flesh, and he had them eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. Sugar from fruit over sugar from labs, that's right. Sugar from fruit is good for you, everyone. That's the good kind of sugar. Location, the city of Cincinnati. Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where we at right now. Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to let you check out some lights in the hood. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's what they say. Some people come out of here seeing plays, I guess, at music hall. So we're going to let you check out some lights in the hood. I'm out here running errands. I'm always going to the grocery store, to the organic section. Let food be thy medicine. So I always go live all the time, all day, every day. Go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yaki Awaken. Self-made millionaire herbalist from St. Louis. Got his own land, grow his own fruits and vegetables. Got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. Got clinical trials to back up everything that he say. Got healing testimonies where he took people off of their deathbeds by putting them on a raw vegan diet. Power to the people. Remember you? Yes, you're a good soul. All right, everyone. So go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken. He's very active on Facebook, very active on Instagram. Got his own YouTube channel. 2 YouTube channels. One is called Yaki Awaken, and another one is called Healing the Illusion. They be shutting down his YouTube channel because he offered too much truth. He getting people away from dead animal flesh. He getting people away from big pharma. He getting people off their deathbeds. Go check out Master Herbalist Yaki Awaken. Every time they shut down his YouTube channel, his lawyer get it right back up. Can't stop the truth. Another outstanding herbalist. Go check out Divine Medicinals. D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals, another outstanding herbalist. He's very active on Twitter. He give a lot of life-saving information on Twitter. Outstanding herbalist. Go check out Divine Medicinals. That's his website. For all your life-saving medical needs, go check out Divine Medicinals. D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. And just like Master Herbalists got Key Awaken, you can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with this Master Herbalist. Go to their websites and follow instructions. Herbalists over hospitals, do your research. Another one is Dr. Robert. Yeah, I heard someone brought his name up in this channel before. I ain't check out his work. I ain't get time to, but someone brought up Dr. Robert before also. There's so many out here, thank God. They still the information age. A lot of herbalists and holistic doctors are using this platform to get this life-saving information out to the people. Another one is Dr. Josh Axe. J-O-S-H, last name X-A-X-E. I just got done watching one of his interviews also. He was interviewing Dr. Barbara O'Neill. That's another one. Dr. Barbara O'Neill. Go check out all these people out on YouTube. Dr. Josh Axe, J-O-S-H, last name X-A-X-E. Go check out his YouTube channel. He got some life-saving information on there. And go check out Dr. Barbara O'Neill. He was interviewing her. I ain't get to watch all of it, but man, just 10 minutes into that interview, and they was giving some life-saving information. Herbalists over hospitals. Did you play video games as a kid? Like a lot of people in America, yes, I played video games, Atari, all that kind of stuff. Do I play games now? Not really. I'm only interested in the game of life now because things are getting critical out here. Hard to play games when the powers that be is turning up the heat on us. I don't play football, baseball, and basketball while the system is cutting off our balls. It's hard to play games because the powers that be is making things so crazy out here. You don't got time to play games no more. You try to relax and have a little me time, and then when you get done having your me time, you realize, man, while I was having some me time, the government then turned up the notch and they done ruined things even more while I was just trying to chill. Got to stay on your P's and Q's. The government don't sleep. The powers that be don't sleep. While you sleeping, they creeping, destroying the world, poisoning your food and your water supply, putting chemtrails in the sky. If you're not familiar with chemtrails, which is ruining your mental health and your immune system, this is the information age. Go look up chemtrails. Go to YouTube and type in the singer Prince talk about chemtrails. Go to YouTube, type in Alex Jones, talk about chemtrails. Go to YouTube and type in Dick Gregory, talk about chemtrails. We try to relax and have a good time, but the powers that be, they don't know how to relax. While we trying to relax and get our mind off of this crazy world, they keep making things worse and worse. You got to stay alert at all times. It's the kind of world that we living in. Someone say paranoid. Yep, I'm paranoid, because if you unscribe the word Santa, you get Satan. That's being paranoid. They both run around dressed in red. The word live spelled backwards is evil, but that's being paranoid. The word lived spelled backwards is devil, but that's just being paranoid. Matter of fact, we got to get your paranoid butt up out of here. Paranoid. People like that like to try to make you feel bad for being a critical thinker. They don't like to think. Every time they think, their brains start hurting. I'm trying to think, but ain't nothing happening. They just want to talk about mindless entertainment and do celebrity worship. And when you don't talk about that, they say, you're paranoid. You don't like to just have fun. You're always thinking about crazy stuff that's going on in the world. Let's just be fat, out of shape, and on a bunch of pills, and let's just have fun. Now, where the party at? Well, you go find the party. But before you go find the party, we hope eventually you wake up, and we hope you realize what's going on in the world and realize that it's not a game out here. They poisoning your food, your water supply. The government don't like you. The government are a bunch of satanic secret society members that's poisoning your food, your water, dumbing you down through a corrupt educational system. And that is herbalists over hospitals. You don't get well by going to hospitals. They put you on a bunch of prescription medications with harmful side effects. Now that we gave you something to think about, you got a lot of time to go do research because you're banned from this channel. So while you're banned, you might as well do something like read the stuff that we just gave you to read. One love, but we only want positive people over here, so you got to go. Boom. And that's what you do, everyone. In 2025, don't put up with no negativity. Back in the days when someone come over talking crazy, I used to try to debate them, try to wake them up. No, man, you need to read, you need to study. I'm not paranoid. Do this or do that. This 2025. If you're not awakened in 2025, you probably ain't gonna never wake up. I tried to wake people up back in the 90s. I ain't trying to do that no more. I'm just trying to connect with the people that's already awakened or the people that's open to new information. I ain't over here trying to argue with people. If you don't believe in what we talking about, go somewhere else. That's what I do. When I come across a channel where I don't like what they talking about, I don't go to that channel. I don't make no comments. I don't debate them. I don't argue them. I go somewhere else. You got to be a certified nut to go to a channel that you don't like, get in the comment section and start arguing. What's wrong with your life? All right, everyone. All positive people, we welcome you over here with open arms. You don't have to agree with everything that we talk about, but you do have to be civilized. You got to be able to disagree without being negative. Don't come over here talking like trash. What's your thoughts on sea moss? I hear a lot of people talking about sea moss. I don't do a lot of reading and studying on sea moss, but I know one of my herbalists do sell sea moss, but he don't put a lot of emphasis on it. Master herbalist Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. That's the herbalist that I got a lot of respect for, and he says sea moss is good, but it's not the best herb in the world. There's other herbs that's way better than sea moss. I never tried any sea moss, but I don't got nothing against it. But it ain't never made my radar as something that I'm just crazy about. But yes, I believe there are some health benefits to sea moss. All right, family, someone say they about to go. Goodbye. God bless you, family. Thanks for stopping by. Wish you and your loved ones nothing but the best. You're always welcome to this channel, long as you got a good heart. What's your thoughts on Charlie Kirk? This live is Cincinnati, Ohio. Charlie Kirk ain't never made my radar. I ain't know about him until he was on the news. I hear a lot of people talking about him. Here's how I feel about anyone. As long as you got a good heart. If you're not racist, if you're not prejudiced, and you're trying to get some answers out of life without discriminating against people, you're okay with me. But I don't approve of anyone that's prejudiced and racist. So you tell me, how do I feel about Charlie Kirk? Is he a good person with a good heart? Was he a good person with a good heart that had good intentions? If he was, then he was okay with me. If not, then no. From what I'm hearing all over TV, the little snippets, He don't seem like the kind of person that I would get any real advice from. The city of Cincinnati, everyone. Second live stream of the day. I used to go live several times a day, everyone, but I had to slow down because a lot of my loved ones, friends, and family members started coming down with chronic illnesses. Right now, I'm dealing with a lot of heartache and pain, but you got to keep going on no matter what. A couple years ago, my best friend passed away at the age of 49. I talked to him Saturday. By Sunday, he was gone. Life is short. Life is fragile. Don't take it for granted. Your loved ones could be here today, gone the next. After that, a bunch of other friends and family members started coming down with chronic illnesses, started passing away. Man, oh man, I tell you, I'm out here with a heavy heart. I pray for you. Thank you, family. I do the same for you. We got to pray for each other. We don't have to agree on everything as long as we got a good heart. We got to look out for each other, pray for each other, uplift each other. So I truly appreciate it. I pray for all good people every night. Every night I say, let this prayer be on behalf of all the good people in the world. I truly do. But I do not pray for negative people. I do not love my enemies. I do not love people that's mean, miserable, and satanic and negative. I'm all about uniting with positive people. All right, back to what I was saying about my loved ones. Someone say he was a good person. You got to give me something to read on this guy, because I don't know much about him. All right, so a lot of my loved ones came down with chronic illnesses. They were just suffering from symptoms. They was in no pain or no medication. Against my advice, they went to the hospital like we all been trained to do. After being in the hospital for about a month, all that changed. My loved ones was on no medication. They were feeling good. They were strong. Internal organs was working. They just had symptoms that they wanted to get checked out. After being in the hospital for about a month, all that changed. As a result of the hospital medication, my loved ones lost the ability to walk, to talk, to chew solid food. The medication had my loved ones talking crazy. They damaged my loved one internal organs. It was a nightmare. I was in the hospital with my loved one. Stayed there for about a month. I already knew it was herbalists over hospitals from reading and studying and being in touch with certified herbalists that was taking people off of their deathbeds. Unfortunately, a lot of my loved ones did not know this. They did not know there's an herb for every chronic illness. You don't have to run to big pharma. Like a lot of people in the world, they just don't know nothing about herbal medicine. So I had to sit there and watch my loved ones deteriorate slowly. It was a nightmare. The hospital was making so many mistakes, I thought I was being pranked. The negligence at the hospital was just unbelievable. My loved one ended up passing away, not from the chronic illness they was diagnosed with. My loved one ended up passing away from the side effects from the hospital medication. Ain't that something? Go to the hospital to be healed, and you get just the opposite. And the doctors tell you to your face, we're sorry, your loved one passed away from the hospital medication. It damaged your loved one's internal organs. We apologize, but that's just where we at in today's science. No, that's where you guys are at. Us that know you can be healed holistically. You don't have to damage your internal organs in order to be treated for a chronic illness. How primitive. Caveman thinking. Oh, you got cancer. Let's ruin your entire body with chemo. It'll get rid of the cancer cells. But darn, it'll get rid of all the cancer cells, all the cells. The healthy cells also. You got to do your research, everybody. You got mice in your house. Let's burn down your house. It'll get rid of all the mice. You lunatic. You're going to get rid of my entire house. That's what the doctors are doing. Giving you medication to destroy your immune system. All in the name of making you well. Insane. Go check out this website, Illuminati News. A lot of great information on this site. You want to know who run the world from behind closed doors, the real presidents? There go their names right there. Those the real presidents. Not the presidents that you see on TV, puppets. The people that run the world right here, they don't like to be on TV all day. They don't like their face to be on TV all day. Presidents, mayors, governors ain't nothing but puppets. Puppets on a string. Anyway, hospital ruined my loved one. Death certificate says your loved one passed away from complications from the medication. You can't make this up. Unbelievable. I don't know what this person talking about, Ronald McDonald, but one love. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Do your research, everyone. Herbalists over hospitals. I give the story about what happened to my loved one in the hospital, the nightmare that they went through. On my videos, my live videos, I got several with the letter R in parentheses. In the first 15 minutes, I normally tell you about the nightmare story my loved one went through. But I got tired of talking about it over and over, and it got so depressing. It's still depressing. So now I just give you the name of 2 videos where I take my time and explain everything that my loved one went through in the hospital. One of the videos on this channel is called Mass Police on the Block. Here we go again. You can go check that out to find out the nightmare that my loved one went through in the hospital because they did not know they could be healed holistically. Another video on this channel, Walking the Hood, Mourning Loved Ones and My Buddy. On those videos, I take my time and explain everything that my loved one went through in the hospital, the nightmare, all the mistakes the hospital nurses and doctors was making. Herbalists over hospitals, everyone. Do your research. On top of losing my loved one, unfortunately, I got a bunch of lunatic so-called friends and family members. These demons, these money-hungry demons, was living with our loved ones that was in the hospital battling for their lives. Our loved one was loving enough to let them live in their home because they was homeless. And how did they pay our loved one back that was in the hospital battling for their lives? They got their nasty, disgusting hands on our loved one personal information, on our loved one passwords, and started tampering with our loved one insurance policy. How low can you go? Don't them idiots know that's a federal crime? But when you worship money, there's no limit to how low you would go for dough. Don't worship money, everyone. Have your priorities straight. Worshiping money will have you do some real idiotic stuff, like these so-called friends and family members. Bunch of demons from hell. They started tampering with our loved one personal information, tampering with our loved one insurance. They knew their nasty names wasn't on our loved one insurance policy because our loved one knew they wasn't worthy of any money. So they decided they're going to get rid of the original policy. They decide when our loved one pass away, they're going to take over our loved one house, our loved one car, basically our loved one life. Low down demons. Then they got the nerves to come to the hospital and smile in the face of our loved one that's battling for their life and let them live in their house because they was homeless. Come smiling in their face like they really want them to get well, knowing you are ready to cash out because you done messed around with our loved one's insurance policy. You nasty, low down, disgusting demon. So that's what I'm dealing with. Don't even got time to mourn our loved ones that passed away, because now you got to go into fight mode and honor your loved one's last wishes. So that's where I'm at right now. Make sure that you got people in your life that love you for you and not for what they can get from you. So-called friends or family members can be your worst enemies. Just making me mad. All right, everyone, man, look like we got some police action going on down the street. City of Cincinnati, everyone. We welcome everyone to the channel. Appreciate everyone for supporting positive content, hitting the like button, the subscribe button, spreading the word about this channel. We truly appreciate it. We are one. We are family over here. As long as you got a good heart, we welcome everyone to the channel. Just don't come over here being negative, because eventually I will find you and delete you from the channel and hopefully never hear from you again. We're all about positive vibes over here. We'd rather have 5 positive people on the channel as opposed to having 5 billion negative people. And that say a lot, because the channel is monetized. The more likes we get, the more donations we get, the more people we can help that's dealing with chronic illnesses and homelessness. However, we will not sell our soul for likes and donations. Come over here being negative, we'll get rid of you, plain and simple. Life is too short to be surrounded by negative people. All right, everyone, let's get to the holistic. I already gave you the herbalist. I'm gonna give you some holistic health tips. Like I always do, amen. I'm gonna give you the name of some certified holistic doctors. These doctors went to medical school, in case you are impressed with titles. Some people say, I don't want no medical advice from anyone that ain't go to medical school. That is very, very, very wrong. A homeless person can give you some information to save your life. A person that went to medical school can give you information that end up taking your life. Because in medical school, they're not taught to get to the root cause of your illness. In medical school, they are taught to push you towards big pharma. Big pharma is all about making big dollars. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. That's why they never get to the root cause of your illness. They just suppress your symptoms, make you think you're getting better. They want to make you a customer for life. They want you to keep coming to them for expensive prescription medications with harmful side effects. They want you to keep coming to them for surgeries because they get all kind of kickbacks from that. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. They don't make money from healthy people. They make money from sick people and ignorant people. They want to make you a customer for life. Do your research. They're not trying to put themselves out of business. A healed patient is a lost customer. That's their mentality. A healed patient is a lost customer. I've been a vegetarian ever since I was in high school. I graduated to being a vegan. I'm on the verge of being a raw vegan, eating nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. I haven't been to the hospital for a chronic illness in over 30 years. Take care of your body, and your body will take care of you. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. You want to live to be 100 years old, no joint pain, no medication, no hospital appointments, pass away peacefully in your sleep? Eat to live. Stop putting processed food in your body. Stop putting death in your body. Your body is the temple of God, not a pet cemetery. Stop putting dead animals in your body, then wonder why you feel like death. You're supposed to be a human being. Instead, you are a human mixed with the whole animal kingdom. You got dead cows in your body. You got chickens in your body. You got pigs in your body. Horse meat in your body. Donkey meat in your body. Probably human meat in your body. You don't know what they sell it to you at these fast food restaurants. Fast food, fast life. Be very mindful of what you put in your body. Eat to live, don't live to eat. Stop digging your grave with your teeth. Stop eating food just because it look good, tastes good, smell good, or because it's cheap. Buy food that's good for you and not just good to you. Without information, we wouldn't know nothing. Information is power. Education over entertainment. All right, everyone. So let's get to the information. I'm going to give you some holistic health tips. Then I'm going to give you the name of the holistic doctors. Then by then, I should be to my destination. And we will go live again tomorrow. I'll go live all day, every day. This is my passion. Whatever you're passionate about, they say you need to find a way to make that your job, your career. I love getting out here, walking in the community, connecting with good people, helping out the homeless, giving life-saving holistic health tips. I love learning from other people. So this is my passion. The channel is monetized. All I need now is to get 1 million subscribers so I can turn this into my career, so I can generate some funds and get out here, give away organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs to people all day, every day. How beautiful would that be? Man, how cool would that be? You come on this channel and you see me going around the community just giving away organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs to people dealing with homelessness and chronic illnesses. Amen. That's our real job, everyone, to take care of each other. That's our real job. Look out for one another. How cool would that be? Maybe we could get there one day. Support the channel, everyone. You can support the channel in several ways. Every time we go live, you can donate by way of super chat, super sticker. You can donate by buying super thanks. You can donate to the PayPal, H Taylor 509, HTAYLOR 509. You can donate to the Cash Out, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. Cash Out, $ Mr. Helping the Homeless. If you can't afford to donate, don't worry about it. We know about hard times. The channel is monetized. How you doing? You can support the channel simply by watching the videos. You can hit the like button, hit the share button, spread the word about the channel.
Come here, somebody moving, come here.
And you can watch the videos over and over and over. The more views we get, the more funds we can generate. The more funds we generate, the more people we can help that's dealing with chronic illnesses and homelessness. It's so cool how you can support entrepreneurs in this new age simply by supporting their channel. You don't even have to donate money. Just hit the like button, the subscribe button, and watch their material over and over and over. And if you're doing something positive that deserves support and attention every time we go live, feel free to share with us what you're doing. Let us know how we can support you. We're all about uplifting each other, supporting each other, group economics. Life is short, life is fragile. We got to support one another. Real change is going to come from the people. Real change is going to come from everyday people coming together, uplifting each other, and supporting each other. It's not going to come from these millionaire politicians, these millionaires entertainers. They got all the money, all the resources in the world. We ain't see no real change from these entertainers and politicians yet. Every now and then they'll give you a nice speech and some crumbs, donate to charities that don't mean nothing because they get all kind of tax breaks and don't really help the people. Stop arguing with friends and family members that you knew all your life. Over politicians and entertainers that you never met in life. Never will. And if you do meet them, it's not worth it because they're not doing nothing to really benefit you. Stop falling out with friends and family members that you knew all your life over politicians and entertainers that you never met in life. That's just ridiculous and childish. Real change is going to come from everyday people coming together, uplifting each other, supporting each other, not being divided and conquered, not arguing over race and religion, politics, but concentrating on what we have in common and focusing right there. You don't have to agree with nothing that I say. As long as you got a good heart, that's all that matters. If you got a good heart, you okay with me. You don't have to agree with nothing I say. You don't have to agree with my politics, my religion, my ideology, my nutritional tips. As long as you got a good heart. Man, look at all these good spices they sell. This is a spice store. Celery seed, turmeric. Man, I'm telling you, organic spices, organic fruits, raw vegetable nuts, seeds, and herbs. That is the way to go, I'm telling you. Lavender, organic garlic, organic semen, organic cumin. Nature is so powerful. Nature gives you everything you need, everyone. Organic fruits, raw vegetable nuts, seeds, and herbs, organic spices. No dead animal flesh did not make the list. How you doing, family? One love. Open chat policy. Feel free to talk about whatever's on your mind. You do not have to talk about what the host is talking about. We go live to feed off each other's positive energy, to uplift each other, and let people vent. Let people talk about whatever they want to talk about. Power to the people. We are one. All right, let me give you the holistic health tips. Then I'm going to give you these holistic doctors. We're going to be going live Saturday also, everyone. Saturday, they're going to have fireworks in the wintertime. Can you believe that? Saturday around 7 p.m. They're going to have fireworks downtown Cincinnati, Herald number 13. They're going to have Santa Claus coming down from a skyscraper. All that is Saturday. This Saturday around 7 p.m. We're going to be downtown Cincinnati. Fireworks in the wintertime. Santa Claus coming down a skyscraper. All kind of music and festivities. So we'll go check that out. All right, everyone. Holistic health tips. Let's get to it. Get yourself a juicer and start juicing organic fruits and vegetables as much as you possibly can. Every time you juice, make sure all your ingredients are organic. Every time you juice, make sure your juice recipe got more vegetables than fruit. That's the healthiest way to juice. Every time you juice, make sure you make at least 8 ounces. That way, you're getting a proper amount of nutrients in your body to keep you healthy and strong. 2 stories about juicing. My mother was diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease so bad she thought she was going to have to ask one of her children for a kidney. I don't believe in messing with the human body in order to help it heal from a chronic illness. The body is a self-healing mechanism. The body is always trying to heal itself. Keep it organic. Give your body what it needs, and your body will heal on its own. You've been in a car accident, go to the hospital. You've been assaulted, go to the hospital. If you are in excruciating pain, go to the hospital. A life and death situation, go to the hospital. But if you just been diagnosed with a chronic illness, but you're in no pain, relax, breathe, don't panic, don't let anyone scare you into treatment. The body is a self-healing mechanism. The body is always trying to heal itself. Work with your body, not against your body. I don't believe in root canals. I don't believe in removing the tonsils. I don't believe in doing any kind of surgery in order to help the body heal from a chronic illness. The body is a self-healing mechanism. Put your body in the right environment, give your body what it needs, and your body will begin a process of healing itself. Earlier, I gave you the holistic health tips. I told you what your body needs. Keep your stress level down. Eat organic fruits, raw vegetable, nuts, seeds, and herbs. Get outside in nature 30 minutes a day. Walk in the sun 30 minutes a day. Drink alkaline water, spring water from mason jars. Stay away from tap water. Stay away from plastic bottles. And your body will begin a process of healing itself. Don't panic, it's organic. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to use that also. So, man, I bet this date shake tastes good. They sell date shakes over here. So instead of getting my mother a kidney, we got my mother a juice recipe for the kidneys that we got from the juice lady. The juice lady is very active on Facebook. The juice lady got over 30 books on Amazon. She got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you could think of. Go check out the juice lady. Got my mother kidneys together. My mother started juicing organic fruits and vegetables twice a month. Yes, I like chickpeas. You can make a lot of healthy stuff with chickpeas. My mother started juicing twice a month. That's all she could afford to juice. You've been diagnosed with a chronic illness. You really need to juice 13 times a day. That's a lot of juicing. That's a lot of money. A lot of people can't afford to juice 13 times a day. I can't afford to juice 13 times a day. My mother couldn't afford to juice 13 times a day. So she just started juicing according to her budget. She juiced twice a month. It took her longer to heal, but she did heal. You do the same. You can't afford to juice 13 times a day. Juice according to your budget. Trust the process. Stay raw vegan while doing it to speed up the healing process. And just juice as much as you possibly can. I guarantee you, your body will begin a process of healing. Blessings to your mom. Thank you, family. Blessings to your mom and your loved ones as well. If you can't afford to juice 13 times a day, like I said, juice according to your budget. Don't panic, it's organic. Juicing organic fruits and vegetables. Got my mother health together. Got her kidneys to go from stage 3 disease to normal. So I know from experience that juicing organic fruits and vegetables really does a body good. Not milk like we all been told as children. Milk does a body good. No, it don't. Juicing organic fruits and vegetables does a body good. Fruit got flavonoids in it, a compound that kill cancer cells and build the immune system. Vegetables got chlorophyll that kill cancer cells and build the immune system. That's how it does a body good. Go check out Master Herbalist Yahki Awaken for more information on that. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Herbalists over hospitals. In your search engine, type in critically ill people heal themselves holistically. There's a whole bunch of examples of that. You can be healed holistically 100%. Ain't no doubt about it. Do your research. Educate yourself. All right, another story about you. Oh, like I said, milk does not do a body good. We've been lied to as children. They lied to us about everything as children. Lied to us about the holidays. Fat guy going around the world on flying reindeers, delivering gifts to children throughout the world in one day. Tooth fairies, Easter bunnies. Man, this light flickering on and off is kind of spooky. Man, we at a haunted house. Anyway, milk does not do a body good. Do your research. Stay away from milk. Animal milk is for animals. Human milk is for humans, plain and simple. Dairy is scary. Stay away from cheese, eggs, ice cream, yogurt. If it ain't plant-based, stay away from it. These days, they got dairy-free everything. They got dairy-free cheese, plant-based eggs, almond milk. Stay away from animal products. Keep sharing your wisdom. You're here for it. Thank you, family. What about almond milk? Yes, almond milk is good to go. The almond milk in the store is not the healthiest. You can make your own almond milk, but I'd rather you drink almond milk in the store as opposed to drinking just regular milk. These cows make milk for their babies. They don't make it for humans. And the only time these animals produce milk is when they think they're pregnant. So you know what they do to these animals so human beings can have cow milk? They make the animals think they're pregnant. Ain't that nasty and disgusting? Go watch the documentary called The Dominion. They show you everything these animals go through, all the suffering that they go through. So human beings can have dead animal flesh, aka meat and milk. The things they do to these animals is just that nasty and disgusting. All right, everyone, let's go check out some more lights. Lights, cameras, actions in the hood. I'll be shutting down pretty soon. We'll be going live again tomorrow. Go check out the documentary, The Dominion. Free on YouTube. Guaranteed to put everything in perspective. All right, everyone. Kind of lost my track. Okay, juicing. Got my mother kidneys together and got my cousin together. My cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years. She had to retire due to a chronic illness. She did everything she was trained to do in W. Down Medical School. She did everything the hospital told her to do. Nothing was working. She got in touch with me because she knew I'm into holistic healing. I gave her the same recipe that I gave my mother, the recipe for the kidneys. Within 3 days, my cousin, a registered nurse for over 40 years, got in touch with me and let me know she wanted to learn more about holistic healing. Because in just 3 days, she was seeing positive results. She was full of energy and having regular bowel movements again. Why she didn't know you could be healed holistically? Why she ain't know nothing about healing the body, although she went to medical school? Because in medical school, they don't teach nutrition as a means for healing the human body. They're all about pushing you towards big pharma. Big Pharma is all about making big dollars. The money is in the illness, not in the wellness. Do your research. They want to make you a customer for life. Your mom has cancer. What do you suggest? Well, two outstanding herbalists that she can go to their well sites, and she can also get in touch with them. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. Yahki Awaken. Go to that well site. He got his own healing clinic in St. Louis. You can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with Yahki Awaken over the phone. He brought a lot of people out for their deathbeds. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Another herbalist where you can do the same thing because Yahki be busy. Divine Medicinals. Go to his website, get in touch with him. He's very active on Twitter. D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. Go check out his website, Divine Medicinals. Go get in touch with him on Twitter. Very active on Twitter. Outstanding herbalist. But in the meantime, your mother could go raw vegan. That means eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables. She probably lost her appetite by now anyway. Keep her off of processed food. Keep her away from meat, junk food. Fill her up with organic fruits and vegetables. Also go to Amazon and get some raw apricot seeds. I think they cost like $15. Raw apricot seeds. Eat 3 of them a day. 3 raw apricot seeds a day. Start juicing organic fruits and vegetables daily. Drink alkaline water and spring water from a glass, from mason jars. Stay away from tap water. And also have her go check out the website called The Truth About Cancer. TheTruthAboutCancer.com. Until you're able to get in touch with one of them herbalists, that's what you do. Have her go raw vegan. She can also check out ChrisBeatCancer.com. But she need to go raw vegan. She need to get some organic frankincense oil and rub that behind her ears every day. Frankincense oil, organic. Get her an air purifier. Have that air purifier blow out organic frankincense oil all day. Get some organic peppermint oil and rub that on the sole of her feet all day. God bless you, family. Wish you and your mother nothing but the best. Almond milk is so easy to make. All right, everyone, let me hurry up before the phone shut down. Once again, you're dealing with some health issues, everyone. Go check out Master Herbalist Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Certified herbalist. Go check out Divine Medicinals, D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. 2 outstanding herbalists, guaranteed to change your life and the life of your loved ones forever for the best. Herbalists over hospitals. Do the research. You can be healed from any chronic illness, no matter what stage. Don't let anyone tell you different. Stop taking medical advice from people that benefit from you being sick, big pharma, and hospitals. Stop taking medical advice from friends and family members with good intentions, but extremely ignorant when it comes to healing the body from chronic illnesses. Don't feel obligated to listen to someone because they're your friend, your uncle, your cousin, your grandma. When it comes to your health, you only listen to someone that can help you recover, plain and simple. Stop taking medical advice from other sick people. People that's just as sick as you are, trying to tell you what to do to be healthy, can't keep themselves healthy. They walking around with all their teeth missing from eating drinking fluoride water and drinking. Sorry, I got a little distracted. A lot going on out here in the streets. Stop taking medical advice from other sick people, missing all their teeth from drinking fluoride water and eating processed food and junk food. They fat and out of shape from eating dead animals that been shot up with hormones and antibiotics. The medicine cabinet, they got just as many prescription medications with harmful side effects as you, but trying to tell you what to do to be healthy, can't keep themselves healthy. They got just as many doctor appointments coming up as you. They've been diagnosed with just as many chronic illnesses as you. Can't keep themselves healthy, but trying to tell you what to do to be healthy. Got 1 foot in the grave, half dead. Matter of fact, already dead, just too damn lazy to lay down. Stop taking medical advice from other sick people. Go find someone that's healthy, pick their brains, find out what are they doing to maintain great health. Apply that to your life and see if it will work for you. If it don't work for you, I tell you what will, and that's going raw vegan till you are completely healed. That means eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables until you are completely healed. No cheat days, no shortcuts, no vegetarian food, no vegan food. Eat nothing but organic fruits and vegetables until you are completely healed. Go crazy on organic fruits and vegetables. Every time we turn around, you should be eating organic fruits and vegetables. A big old bowl of organic grapes early in the morning. Big old bowl of honeydew. Don't eat nothing else with it. Wait for a half an hour before you eat anything else. Then eat the rest of nature's superfoods. Organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds. That's the way you heal yourself. Let food be thy medicine. Eat to live, don't live to eat. All right. Just a few almonds to the water blend. Yeah, real easy to make. So go check out the Juice Lady, everyone. These are some holistic doctors. Go check them out on YouTube. Go check out their website. Financially, they are doing great. They don't need your money. They're giving you this advice out of the kindness of their hearts for absolutely free. Everyone isn't scheming. Everyone isn't scamming. There's still some good people in the world that don't worship money. They give you this information for free because they want to see good people recover from chronic illnesses. Go check out their websites and their YouTube channel. Go check out Dr. Sebi. Go check out Dr. Sebi, S-E-B-I. Go check out Chef AJ. Go check out Fully Raw. Young lady from Hawaii, don't eat no cooked food. She is fully raw, healthy young lady, smart young lady. She show you how to make healthy recipes. She show you how to make healthy almond milk, like the guy in the comment section just told you how to make healthy almond milk. She show you how to make healthy ice cream, healthy cupcakes, healthy brownies. Go check out Fully Raw. Up next, go check out the Juice Lady. I told you about the Juice Lady, got over 30 books on Amazon. She got a juice recipe for every chronic illness you could think of. The Juice Lady got a juice recipe for cancer. I made the juice recipe a couple of times. I don't know it by heart. Just type in YouTube, juice recipe for cancer, Juice Lady. Go check out Dr. Michael Greger. Greger, Dr. Michael Greger. These are nutritionists and holistic doctors. Guarantee you they can get your life together. All right, up next, go check out Dr. Bobby Price. You got the police flying down the streets. Uh-oh. Go check out Dr. Bobby Price. Up next, go check out Dr. Joel Furman. Joel, last name Furman. Fuhrman. Dr. Joe Furman. Outstanding holistic doctor. He give you life-saving information and delicious, healthy recipes. Go check out Dr. Joe Furman. Just because you eat healthy don't mean you can't enjoy healthy food, just the opposite. Healthy food is the best and it's good for you. Go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipe books. There's a lot of nutritionists. There's a lot of raw vegans with raw vegan recipe books on Amazon. They show you how to make all the healthy versions of all the unhealthy food that you're addicted to. They show you how to make healthy hamburger, how to make healthy chicken, healthy pizza, healthy brownies, healthy cupcakes. Go to Amazon, type in raw vegan recipe books. Up next, go check out Chris Beat Cancer. What's up, bro? Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. And that's exactly what Chris did. Chris was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Like a smart man, Chris said no to the big terrible 3. Chris said no to radiation, smart. Chris said no to chemo, smart. Chris said no to surgery, smart. His doctors told him, you are dumb. You're not going to make it past 6 months. 20 years later, Chris is still here, cancer-free. Proving the doctors wrong once again. When it comes to healing the body from chronic illnesses, doctors and big pharma are the worst. What did Chris do? Chris did what the Bible tells you to do in order to heal from a chronic illness. Revelation 22 verse 2, the leaves are for healing. The herbs are for healing. It's right there in the Bible. Who you gonna listen to? Dr. God or big pharma in hospitals? Make the right decision. Your life depends on it. Dr. God all the way. Chris went raw vegan. Every day he ate a giant salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. Organic mushrooms, organic bell pepper. He give you the recipe to that giant anti-cancer salad on his YouTube channel and on his website. Every day, Chris drunk so much 100% pure carrot juice that his skin turned orange. 20 years later, Chris is here, still with us, cancer-free. You can be healed from any chronic illness. No matter what stage you're in, you can be healed holistically, but you must do the work, do the research, and then you must get busy. No cheat days, no shortcuts. Go raw vegan, stay raw vegan till you are completely healed. Trust the process. Don't let anyone discourage you. Keep negative people out of your life during your healing process. You don't need no negative energy around you while you are healing. If someone don't believe in what you're doing to heal yourself, then properly ask them to stay out of your circle until you are completely healed. Negative people can stop. Trying to stop me from giving this information. Negative people can stop you from healing properly. You don't need no negative energy around you while you are healing. Only keep people around that believe in what you are doing and encouraging you to keep doing what you're doing correctly. Keep negative people out of your life during your healing process. Once you're done, welcome them back in your life and tell them, I told you I could be healed holistically. Go check out Chris Beat Cancer. You're dealing with cancer, do what Chris did. He went raw vegan. Every day he ate a giant salad with nothing but healthy ingredients. And he drank a whole lot of 100% pure carrot juice. Trust the process. You can be healed 100%. This is not wishful thinking. This is information based on research. Take your life into your own hands. Up next, go check out The Truth About Cancer. TheTruthAboutCancer.com. They used to have a YouTube channel. They had millions of subscribers. They had millions of subscribers that was taking their advice to deal with their chronic illness. Instead of going to Big Pharma, they was going to the local health store. And they was getting organic fruits, raw vegetables, nuts, seeds, and herbs. They was drinking alkaline water, spring water from mason jars. They was juicing organic fruits and vegetables. They was using organic peppermint oil, organic frankincense oil, organic myrrh oil. They was using air purifiers. The powers that be wasn't having that, so they shut down their YouTube channel like the reptilians from another dimension that they really are. That's what we're dealing with, everyone. Spiritual wickedness in high places. These are not just bad human beings that's in power, that's running the world. These are low down, nasty, disgusting, satanic secret society members. The Illuminati, the Bilderberg, the Rothschilds, 13 satanic bloodline, the hidden hand, the Bilderberg family, the Rothschilds, the satanic Masons, satanic secret society members. The Bible call them spiritual wickedness in high places. That's exactly what they are. You may call them politicians. No, no, no. They are way worse than politicians. These are reptilians from another dimension that feeds off the misery of the people. Thanks for the membership. That's why they always want us arguing, fussing, and cussing. They feed off of negative energy. They want us fighting over material things. They want us fighting over foreigners coming into the to the country, taking jobs that we don't want. They want us arguing over race and religion. And they just sit back and laugh and feed off that negative energy, literally. Go check out davidike.com, ICKE, to see what I'm talking about. This is real life. Life is stranger than fiction. Go watch the movie called They Live, starring the late wrestler Rowdy Piper. That movie should be a documentary. That is not a movie. And that's what they do. They put the truth right in front of your face. They put it in the form of entertainment. Wake up, learn the truth, everyone. What you don't know can cost you your life. What you do know can save your life. We living in some spiritually wicked times. Anyway, go check out The Truth About Cancer. Outstanding website. All right, up next, go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery. These are holistic doctors and nutritionists that I guarantee will get your health together. If you're dealing with chronic illnesses, I'm telling you what I know from many years of reading, studying, praying, and getting in touch with certified herbalists. Go check out Dr. Baxter Montgomery, a holistic heart expert. BAXTER. Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Practice in Houston. Go check out his website, drbaxtermontgomery.com. BAXTER. You're dealing with some heart issues. You know any friends or family members dealing with heart issues, which you probably do. Heart disease is the #1 disease taking people out. Go check out drbaxtermontgomery.com. A lot of patients came to Dr. Baxter Montgomery after the hospital gave up on them. Hospital told them, there's nothing we can do for your heart disease. You're too far gone. All we can do now is try to make you comfortable. They always say that. They tell you basically, stick your head in between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye, go to hospice, and prepare to slowly die. Never take that advice. As long as you got life, you can be healed 100%. Don't never give up. As long as you have life, you can be healed 100%. I don't care how bad shape you're in. You still got life, you still got a chance. But you must do everything the herbalists and the holistic doctors tell you to do. That's the key to healing. If they give you a list of 10 things to do, you must do all 10 things, not 9. Don't do some of the things. Don't do the things that you're comfortable with. Do all 10 things. They give you 10 things for a reason. They are the experts. This is what they do for a living. And that's what these patients did. They did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. He put them on a raw vegan diet, like all the experts do, the holistic doctors do. And he gave them this smoothie protocol, real easy to make, real simple to make. I made it for a lot of my loved ones that's dealing with some heart issues. Real simple, real easy, real delicious. Go watch my short videos. At the end of my short videos, I give you recipes for cancer, lupus, diabetes. And I give you the recipe to this heart smoothie from Dr. Baxter Montgomery. Go watch my short videos. These patients did everything Dr. Baxter Montgomery told them to do. As a result, they are still here many years later. After the hospital gave them 6 months to live. Ain't that something? Proving the doctors wrong once again. You can be healed holistically, ain't no doubt about it. Do the research. Take your health into your own hands. All right, those are the holistic health tips. Now, while we still got a little time left, let's get into some spiritual protection. We living in some spiritually wicked times, everyone. You got to protect yourself spiritually. This is spiritual warfare that we living in. The powers that be are satanic secret society members. And they let you know who they are all the time. They put all kinds of satanic messages into your subconscious through entertainment, through TV shows, commercial, music, movies, languages, their holidays. They just think that you're too dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated, too preoccupied with all the hardships of life to decipher all the satanic messages that they put in front of your face every day. Let me give you a few examples. Let's take Christmas, since that's right around the corner. Unscramble the word Santa. What do you get? Let me help you out with this sign right here. Oh, you're going to learn today. Unscramble the word Santa. What do you get? Satan. Not a coincidence. The guard, thanks for the donation. Truly appreciate it. Unscramble the word Santa. It's right in front of your face. Don't be in denial. Don't be in denial because you want to have fun on this day. Unscramble the word Santa and you get Satan. S-A-T-A-N. And they both run around dressed in red. Oh, you about to learn the truth today. Somebody already getting to it. God spelled backwards is dog. Because these satanic secret society members that run this world are hardcore Satan worshipers. They mock God every chance they get. They disrespect God every chance they get. God spelled backwards is their way of mocking God. God spelled backwards is dog. They treat God like a dog, like an animal. And they got you doing the same thing and don't even realize it. They downloading all these satanic messages into your subconscious. They don't care if they get you to participate in their satanic rituals without you realizing it. They don't care if they trick you into honoring their God without you realizing it. As long as they get you to participate in their satanic rituals, that's all that matters to them. They got you and your children running around saying, I love Santa. Who the hell is Santa? What Santa got to do with Christmas, with the birth of Jesus? Santa then took over Christmas. What about the word Saturday? Come from all about honoring the god Saturn. The Bible says you should not worship idols and other gods before me. All these holidays, all these days of the week are named after gods. Thursday named after the god Thor. Holidays named after gods. Yes, indeed, everything is satanic. The word holy, as in Holy Bible, word, how they disrespect the Bible. How do you spell the word holy? Take the first two letters, H-O. What do that leave you with? Lie. H-O-L-Y, holy. This probably about to knock you out like this rat. H-O-L-Y, whole lie. All right, family, God bless you. We about to get you up out of here. You're coming over here being ignorant. I told you at the beginning of this channel, we all about love. We all about positivity, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis. We don't care what your race is, as long as you're a good person. We got videos where I'm out here giving away food and clothes to the homeless. Black, white, don't matter. You coming over here being ignorant, so we're going to get rid of you. But first, we're going to give you some knowledge. God bless you. Keep your head up. We wish you and your family nothing but the best. Remember, it's herbalists over hospitals. The government is ran by a bunch of satanic secret society members that don't like you. They poisoning your food and your water supply. Go do the research. Herbalists over hospitals. Go check out davidike.com. Now that we gave you some knowledge, we're about to give you the quickest way out of this channel, because we don't want no negative people over here, so you got to go. We don't care where you go, but you got to get the hell out of here. And that's how you get rid of negative people. All right, everyone, like I told you, this is a satanic world, everyone. You unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. They both run around dressed in red. God spelled backwards is dog because they're mocking God. They treating God like an animal. The word holy, H-O-L-Y, whole lie, mocking the Bible. Trying to convince you to be an atheist. Trying to convince you that the Holy Bible is a whole lie. See how disrespectful they are when it comes to God? They're just as disrespectful as the guy that we just kicked out the chat. They are very disrespectful when it comes to God. Is there some lies in the Bible? There's lies in everything that the powers that be touch. There's lies in the history book, but you still send your children to school. The news tell you lies, but you still watch the news. N-E-W-S, north, east, west, south, lying to the entire world, just like the Bible says. They shall deceive the four corners of the world. NEWS, North, East, West, South. They lying to the entire world using the idiot box, using the news. The news don't tell you the truth about what's going on in this world. All this information I'm giving you about the satanic secret societies, about the real narcotic drug dealers, because all these narcotics that's destroying this country and the poor communities, these narcotics come from foreign countries. In order to get these narcotics and bring them to America, you have to own boats and planes. You have to control the airspace and the sea space to get these narcotics into America. Who owns the airspace and the sea space? Not the poor criminals that they show you on TV being arrested. Not the poor criminals that they make TV shows about, First 48. The people that they show you being arrested on TV, these poor folks, they've been dumbed down, brainwashed, miseducated by a corrupt educational system. They live in a community that look like third world countries, no real jobs that pay good and make sure you're not stressed out. The criminals that they show you being arrested on TV for selling narcotics, they are so poor. They can't even afford apartments. They got to live with their parents. They got to live with their baby mamas. But you think they got money to go get boats and planes, to go get the narcotics and bring it over here to this country? The real drug dealers, the secret societies that run this world. The news don't tell you that. There's lies on the TV, on the news, but you still watch the news every day. The point being, just because there's some lies in the Bible, don't mean you should turn against the entire Bible. Keep the truth in the Bible and throw away the lies in the Bible. I always say this. You could be talking to somebody. In the beginning of the conversation, they could be telling you the truth, and you know they're telling you the truth. In the middle of the conversation, they can start telling you a lie. That don't mean you throw away the entire conversation. You keep the truth and throw away the lies. You do the same thing when reading the Bible. When you come across obvious lies, you throw away. How you doing, family? All right. Oh, I sure don't, my man. When reading the Bible, when you come across obvious lies, you keep the truth and throw away the lies. But don't let the powers that be, these satanic secret society members, turn you into an atheist. Because the power of God is the only real power that you have against the satanic secret societies that run this world. They worship Satan. You're supposed to worship God, and they know that. They know your God is way more powerful than their God. That's why they're trying to convince you to be an atheist. Trying to turn you against your God, but they never turn against their God. They're always uplifting their God. Through their holidays, through their language, unscramble the word Santa, you get Satan. They pay entertainers to make satanic music, making you think it's cool to be an atheist, make you think it's cool to worship Satan. So they always pushing their God, but they're trying to tell you to turn your back on your God. The powers that be know that if you turn to God, this world gonna change overnight. This is spiritual warfare. The Bible told you, you're dealing with spiritual wickedness in high places. But God only helps those that help themselves. If you ignore God, God will ignore you, plain and simple. God don't need us, we need God. So if you choose to disrespect God and not acknowledge God and ignore God, God will do the same to you. God will give you a reason to be an atheist, because God will give you no signs whatsoever that God is real. And you the same way. If someone disrespects you, if someone don't believe in you, anyone with common sense is not going to go out their way to impress that person, to make that person believe in them. You don't believe in me, I don't believe in you. You don't like me, I don't like you. I'll move on to someone that believes in me and that like me. God is the same way. You take one step towards God, God will take several towards you. But if you choose to be disrespectful to God, the God ain't gonna show you no proof that God is real. Amen. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Right now, we are suffering from spiritual amnesia. We've been dumbed down, brainwashed, stripped of our spirituality. They got 1,000,001 religions out here. They got us all confused. The powers that be know the truth. They take the truth and they keep it from us. They don't want us tapping into that spiritual power called God. They put lies in the Bible, and then they point out the lies that they put in the Bible in hope that they convince us to be an atheist. We turn to God, and this battle is over. We win automatically. This is spiritual warfare. I don't care what form of spirituality you choose, your job is to seek God. God don't expect you to get all the answers right. With all the turmoil in the world, how you gonna get all the answers right? With all the different religions, with the everyday things you got going on in your life, with all the stress, with all the turmoil, with all the chaos. It's hard to read and meditate and concentrate on finding all the right information out here with all the things that we got going on in the world. All God expects you to do is make an effort. That's why I don't care what religion you choose to follow. But you need to make an effort to be spiritual. Read and study all the spiritual information you can. Then go to a dark room and say, God, I come to you with an open heart. I've been reading and studying. Now I just need proof that you are real. And I guarantee you will get the sign. I'm not going to tell you God going to show up as a ghost, because most likely they'll give you a heart attack. I'm out here in the park right now, and I'm very spiritual. If I see a ghost, I may have a heart attack. Although I know souls and spirits are real. That's just the human side of me. People that leave this world to go to the spiritual realm, we cry because we miss them. But trust me, they're in a much better place. As humans, we got all kind of cravings that we can't control. So much information and confusion we got going on, so many limitations because of this human body. But people that leave this world, we call it death, they done got rid of this human body. They don't got no limitations now. Now they are back to their essence. They're back to being souls. So we cry, we miss them because we humans, but really, we gained some guardian angels. They're in a much better place. They got answers that we are still looking for. So when you lose a loved one, you gain a guardian angel. It's okay to cry and grieve because you miss them, but soul and energies don't die. Molecules that make up the human body does not die. We are energy. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. And I know this. I don't take none of the narcotics that the government bring into the country. I don't drink alcohol. I got a very clear, stable mind. And I'm telling you, I have contact with spirits. I have spirits talk to me, touch me. I receive messages from my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. Messages that only my loved one could have given to me at that particular moment. The spiritual realm is very real, everyone. The powers that be got us thinking backwards. They got us thinking this world is real. How's this world is real when the politicians lie, they fake, the entertainers are fake. They give all kind of interviews, smiling and donating to charities like they some good guys where the cameras go off. They doing all kind of sick stuff behind the scenes. Go think about P. Diddy. And there's a P. Diddy in every form of entertainment, not just rap. You got P. Diddy in country music, heavy metal music, rock music, jazz music, gospel music. In the entertainment world, the movie world, these entertainers are a bunch of rats. Celebrities, you also call them stars. Stars spelled backwards is rats. These celebrities would do anything for cheese, aka anything for money. They done sold their souls. Their job is to lead you towards an unrighteous lifestyle. That's why they always promoting some of the most disgusting things through their work, their movies and their music. Don't get caught up worshiping celebrities, everyone. Don't worship no one but our Lord. Tap into that energy. We need God. God don't need us. The powers that be, you cannot defeat this satanic empire without God. You can't rise up against the satanic government. They got weapons where they can control the weather. If you ain't familiar with HAARP, H-A-A-R-P, put that in your search engine. It's a machine where they can control the weather. They can manipulate the weather. They can make it rain. They can cause earthquakes, all kind of so-called natural disasters. And that's what they do all the time. They create all kind of natural disasters. Then they tell you, donate to these natural disasters so we can help get these people's lives together. Natural disasters that they caused. If you're not familiar with the HAARP machine, go look it up. H-A-A-R-P. This is the information age. The Bible says in the last days, knowledge shall be in abundance. We live in that time right now, thanks to the internet. Go do your research. No excuse for being dumber than a box of rocks. Too much information out here. Stop looking up foolishness and start looking up intelligent things that make you a better human, a more informed human. Education over entertainment. God over Satan. Herbalists over hospitals. Entrepreneurs that give back to the community over corporate America that's just all about making money. The keys to life. Yes, HAARP is located in Alaska. Someone know what's going on. But like I said, everyone, you can't defeat the powers that be with weapons. They got the dumbed down military that would do anything the government tell them to do. They got the dumbed down police that would do anything the government tell them to do, thinking they being patriotic. They don't realize they being used to do the government dirty work. The government start illegal, unjust wars, and then they get people in the military to leave their family, put their life online to go do the government dirty job. And they do the same thing to the police. The government create criminals by dumbing down the citizens, by paying entertainers to make these citizens think it's cool to be thugs and gangsters. Then they give these dumbed down criminals access to guns and drugs. Then they tell the police, go arrest the criminals that we just created. Go put your life on the line. Police and the military better wake up and realize they're being played by the power structure. They're on the wrong side. We need God, everyone, to win this war. It's a spiritual warfare. Let me give you a few more examples how they put satanic messages into your subconscious. They do it through entertainment. Go to YouTube and type in a very satanic Merry Christmas from MTV. Go see how satanic that commercial is. I'm going to say it again. A very satanic Merry Christmas from MTV. Put that in your search engine. In your search engine, go type in satanic symbols on the American dollar bill. Do you know they got a little owl hidden on the corner of your American $1 bill? Go put that in your search engine. An owl hidden on the American dollar bill. That's the Bohemian owl. It represents Satan. Go do your research. Let me hurry up and give you some more lies out here. The 9/11 lie. You really think somebody took over American airplanes and violated the American airspace without getting shot down in the sky before they could do anything? Go investigate the 9/11 lie. On your search engine, go to YouTube and type in 9/11 written on American $20 bill. Look at these cars. They really got the Christmas spirit. Go to YouTube and type in 9/11 hidden on American $20 bill. Y'all probably couldn't see them cars covered up in Christmas lights, 3 of them. All right, everyone. Trying to keep this information before the phone shut down. This kind of information, everyone, you're not going to get from the television, telling lies to your vision. You're not going to get it from the school system. I don't care if you go to private school or college. You're going to have to go to independent news sources. Independent news sources like Illuminati News welcome page. You got to go to davidike.com, I-C-K-E, davidike.com. You got to go to jeffrense.com, R-E-N-S-E, jeffrense.com. And your search engine, type in Jordan Maxwell. Go check out all his work on YouTube and on Amazon. In your search engine, type in William Cooper. Check out all his work on Amazon and on YouTube. Go to YouTube and type in Behold a Pale Horse. The truth is out there. Read, study, educate yourself, get informed. You ain't gonna get it from the idiot box, from the television, telling lies to your vision. Your TV shows are called programs because you're being programmed. Think you're being educated, you're being programmed. That's why your shows are called program. The news is propaganda, N-E-W-S. Stand for North, East, West, South. They're programming the entire world, just like the Bible says. They shall deceive the 4 corners of the earth, the North, East, West, South. They're doing this by conjuring up spirits, by channeling spirits. That's why when you go from one show to another, you call it channel. Turn the channel, as in channeling. See how they got you participating in their rituals and you don't even realize it? It's in their language. How do you write? Do you print or write in cursive? Cursive, as in a curse. Hey, can you spell? Yeah, I know how to spell. I went to school. Spell, as in putting a spell on you. Do your research, everyone. Who they are is in a language. L-I-V-E, live spelled backwards is evil. Lived spelled backwards is devil. The word recreation. What do you do for recreation? To wreck creation, to destroy creation. The word therapist, take the first 3 letters, T-H-E. What do that leave you with? Can't say it on this platform. But it's a person that forced themselves on another person sexually. They put all these negative messages into your subconscious. Their job is to keep you vibrating at a low frequency. Keep you from tapping into the God within you. All right, everyone, I'm about to shut down. If you don't believe in the spiritual realm, go study ancient Egyptian history. The ancient Egyptians that gave us one of the 7 wonders of the world. They always talked about pyramids. They always talked about dimensions, creatures from other dimensions inside the pyramids. I think they know what they're talking about. They was intelligent enough to build the pyramids. Still can't figure out how they did that. Go check out Dalen Smart on YouTube, D-A-L-E-N, Dalen Smart. He got this thing called a spirit box. It allows you to talk to the dead. I know because I tried it. I downloaded it for free. You could get it on Amazon. And hey, I was able to communicate with my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. All right, I'm going to take my time. I was going to try to hurry up and shut down at 2 minutes or 14 minutes and honor one of my loved ones that passed away. Her birthday is 2/14, but let me slow down because I'm about to pass that mark right now. So what the heck? I've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'll honor her by putting the truth out here. So let me slow it down for a little bit. Go check out Dalen Spratt, D-A-L-E-N, Dalen Spratt on YouTube. He got this thing called a spirit box. You can download it for free. You can get it from Amazon. It allows you to communicate with the dead. I know that sounds crazy. To a lot of people that suffer from spiritual amnesia. They don't realize that they spirits themselves. You're just walking around in a human body. It's amazing how people don't believe in spirits and don't even realize you're a spirit. You just in a human body. But anyway, he got this thing called a spirit box. He go around the graveyards and talk to those that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. I know it may be hard to believe to some people, but I know it's real because I tried it myself. I download the spirit box. I say, let me see if this thing real. And sure enough, I was able to communicate with one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. My brother was right there to witness it. I asked my loved one a question and my loved one responded. It was my loved one's voice. And my loved one answered the question that we asked. Spiritual realm is very real, everyone. Life does not stop after death. The government know this. The powers that be know this. They just don't want you to know this. They are terrified of you becoming spiritual and tapping into the positive side of the spiritual realm. Positive spirits are way more powerful than negative spirits. So they are terrified that you would tap into the positive side of the spiritual realm and bring down their entire satanic empire. They want you to be real simple, real dumbed down, to think there is nothing else to life but working, trying to squeeze in some vacation time, buying material things before you pass away. Life is way more important than that, everyone. You are way more special than that. You're larger than a paycheck. You're larger than corporate America. Just over broke. J-O-B, just over broke. They give you just enough money for you to keep coming back year after year. Can't retire until you got one foot in the grave. It's called a paycheck because they're paying to keep you in check. You can't talk like Mr. Community and go work for these corporations. They tell you, no talking about God and politics on the job. Two of the biggest things that have the biggest effect on your life, but you can't talk about it on the job. You come to work all stressed out because of spiritual things that's going on in the world and all these laws that politicians are passing that's having an effect on your life. But you can't talk about that when you come to work. You got to suppress all that. You are here to make money, not here to talk about your life and what's going on and how can you be better and be in a better space. That's why you got to get up out of corporate America. That's why good people got to come together, pool our resources, create jobs out here, jobs that's not about making money, because money don't mean nothing during these spiritual times. However, we got to get this economic pressure off of the backs of the people so they can concentrate on what's really important, and that's finding your spiritual reason for living. It is hard to find your spiritual reason for living when you are stressing out over money, when you're worried about how you're going to put food on the table and how you're going to feed your family. The Bible says, my people shall pass away from a lack of knowledge. God don't like ignorance. In order to get close to God, you must read, study, meditate, seek information. It is hard to do that when you're caught up in this physical realm and they got you worried about paying bills every day. That's why good people got to come together and create jobs out here so we can get that economic pressure off of each other's back and concentrate on what's really important, and that's finding your spiritual reason for living. You got to get out here in nature. Create beautiful memories with your family by getting outside. That way you produce positive energy in the universe. When you're out here with family members laughing and having a good time, you're producing positive energy. The universe take that energy and it brings it back to you. The energy give you what you give it. You put positive energy out there in the universe and the universe give it back. That's why you got to get out here and laugh and smile more. Stop being stressed out in these jobs. You got to get out here and help out your fellow human being that's on hard times. Get out here and help your fellow human being that's homeless. And most importantly, you got to get out here and put a spotlight on this satanic empire. That's your God-given duty. Anyone disrespecting God the way that the government and the satanic secret societies that's running this world, the way they are disrespecting God, it is your job to expose them. You can't sit there and say, let God handle that. You got to show God how much faith you have in God. You got to get out here and go against this big, powerful satanic empire. That's your spiritual job. A lot of people ain't ready for that. A lot of people want to get along by going along. A lot of people ain't trying to find a way out of hell. They're trying to find a comfortable spot in hell. They are scared to go against this powerful empire. Don't be afraid. What do you have to lose? If they take your life in the physical realm, all they're going to do is make things worse for themselves. They're going to turn you into a spirit. Once you lose the flesh, you become more powerful. Because while you're here in the flesh, you got all kind of limitations, things you can't do, certain urges that you're struggling to control. Once they take your life, they turn you back to a spirit. Now you can really kick off into their butts. You as a spirit is way more powerful than you as a human being. Now that don't mean go try to join the spiritual realm. You got to rough out this thing called life. You can't go volunteer yourself to the spiritual realm, do nothing crazy. You got to let life take its natural course, if you know what I mean. No taking yourself out. But there's a better world, far better than this physical realm, everyone. That's what the powers that be don't want you to realize. We live to die, we die to live again. There is no death. Everything that's going to happen is already written. I used to blame myself for a lot of my loved ones that passed away. I had all this information that could save their lives, but they wouldn't listen. And I'm like, man, what did I do wrong? I couldn't get them to listen. Everything is already written. Don't blame yourself for nothing. Your job is to be yourself and to react the way that your body, that your instincts tell you to react. You're not responsible for the outcome of anything. It's already written. Go study anagrams. How your life is going to turn out is already written in your DNA. You are a leader, my friend. God bless you, family. I'm trying to lead positive people to a more positive lifestyle. I appreciate that. Educate yourself, everyone. We got to get back to our essence. Spiritual beings. We are just spiritual beings having a human experience. That's all we're going through right now. Being a human is hard. We come from the spiritual realm. This ain't our natural state. We are living outside ourselves right now. This is not our essence. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. We're being tested right now. We was taken from the spiritual realm and put into this physical realm. Your job ain't to have a ball while you're down here in this planet, on this earth. If God intended for you to live happily ever after, don't you think God would have did a much better job than putting you down here on this planet where there's so much chaos, war everywhere, homelessness everywhere, crime everywhere? God already knew this was going to take place. Your job is to show God how strong you are, even under some of the most harsh conditions. You're being tested. If I take you from the spiritual realm and put you in the physical realm, where you're going to be ruled over some of the most evil, diabolical people in the world, politicians, If I put you in that environment, will you crack under pressure? Will you conform to the ways of that world? Or would you say faithful to me? I ain't here to lie to you. I ain't here to tell you once you turn to God, your life gonna become easy. Not in this satanic world. You're living in a satanic world right now. If you become godly in a satanic world, what do you think really gonna happen? If you worship God in your house and someone come in your house talking about Satan, what's gonna happen to that person? You're gonna give them hell. Well, that's what's going on right now. We living in a world where the politicians are hardcore Satan worshipers. So once you turn your life over to God, more than likely, your life's gonna get rougher and rougher. Not only is you battling spiritual wickedness in high places that don't want you to turn to God, you got dumbed down friends and family members that been brainwashed, made in the image of these satanic secret societies. Your friends and family members been brainwashed. They've been taught to think just like the system. So once you turn to God and you start doing some critical thinking, you don't just want to talk about mindless entertainment and worshiping celebrities. Watch how fast your friends and family members gonna turn against you. Friends and family members that you used to get along with all the time. Now, all of a sudden, you're doing some critical thinking. You don't just want to talk about mindless entertainment all day. You don't just want to chase after flesh all day. Watch how fast your so-called loved ones that you got along with, long as you was dumb like them, watch how fast they're going to turn against you. When you come around, they're going to say, oh, no, not this person again. Man, we don't want to hear all that talk today. What talk they talking about? They don't want to hear you talk about how corrupt this world is, how people passing away from chronic illnesses when they don't have to because of corruption and big pharma, about unjust wars, about how the government is putting criminals out here on purpose by dumbing down the population and giving them weapons and narcotics to sell. They don't want to hear that. They want to talk about mindless entertainment all day. And if you don't do that, they try to convince you something is wrong with you. Ain't that something? So I ain't gonna lie to you and tell you, once you get on this path, everything is gonna be nice and smooth. You may lose friends and family members that you was real close to all your life. Heck, your parents and grandparents may end up turning against you because they can't let go of their old ways. The food you eat, you ain't gonna find tasty anymore. You're gonna realize the food is what's making you sick. You ain't gonna like your favorite entertainer, your favorite politician anymore once you realize they're a bunch of hypocrites. You may end up being very lonely because that's what happened to a lot of truth seekers. In the land of lies, people that love the truth find themselves isolated. It ain't that you the only one that love the truth. It's just the people that love the truth. We feel so outnumbered that we don't like going around talking about the truth because we don't know how many people can relate to us. So there's a lot of people that know the truth out here, but they don't advertise it. You'll be surprised how many people know the truth, but they keep it to themselves. You look at them and you judge them based on their outer appearance, and you think this person don't know nothing about what's going on in the world. That's the one that knows what's going on in the world, but they're afraid if they open their mouth and say something, they're going to be ridiculed. You'll be surprised how many people out here know the truth. They just tired of being mocked. They tired of people turning their backs on them. So they keep the truth to themselves, which I don't recommend. You got to be strong enough to put up with the ridicule. You got to be strong enough to have people, even your loved ones, turn their backs on you. You was born alone, and most likely you're going to leave this world alone. Don't hide the truth for no one. Don't be ashamed of the truth for anyone. Always put the truth out there. Of course, you got to be a little careful when you put the truth out there. You don't want to put your life in danger. But when you see an open opportunity to share the truth with someone, share it. Don't take the truth to the grave with you. Plant seeds. Plant seeds in the conscience of these people. Plant the seeds in their brain. When they get mad and fuss, just move on to the next person. And pray that someone else come and put some water on that seed that you just put inside that person's brain, and hope that it blossom into a beautiful tree of knowledge. It ain't your job to convert people. It's your job to plant the seed. Just plant the seed. When a person get angry and mad, say, okay, we don't have to talk about this anymore. You already planted the seed. Hopefully they'll come across someone else that plant more seeds. Here come a demon right now, putting something in the chat, something real ignorant. See, when you talk about the truth, I told you, when you talk about the truth, a lot of demons gonna come out. So let me get rid of this person that's not capable of critical thinking. But first, we're gonna send you out on a positive note. We wish you and your family nothing but the best. Always remember, herbalists over hospitals. You can be healed from every chronic illness. Don't let anyone tell you different. Go do your research. There's some outstanding herbalists out here. Two of them is Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I, Yahki Awaken. Another one is Divine Medicinals. Go check out their websites. If you, who come over here being negative, if you or your loved one are dealing with some health issues, and I know you're dealing with some issues, go check out those two herbalists. They can get you together. Now we're going to get you up out of here because you're not capable of critical thinking. You are a product of the government I was just talking about that's dumbing people down. You come to a positive channel that's all about helping the homeless, putting a spotlight on the homeless crisis, giving life-saving holistic health tips, that welcome everyone to the channel, don't care about your race or your religion, and you come over here being ignorant. You are a product of a corrupt educational system. So we got to get you up out of here. All right, we got that demon out of here. People like that are so miserable. That's probably someone that we banned before, and they just go create another channel so they can come back and spread even more negativity. How miserable your life gotta be when you don't got nothing to do but sit around coming to positive channels being negative. Your life is that messed up? Well, yeah, because friends and family members probably don't want to be around you. You done got on their nerves. So you come to the cyber world and you get on other people's nerves. Unbelievable. It's sad to see the condition of the human race. How dumbed down people are, how miseducated people are. You try to tell people that you welcome them to the channel with open arms. You wish them nothing but the best. We don't have to think alike in order to get along. You wish them nothing but the best. You try to tell them, hey, if you're on hard times, feel free to share your cash out and your PayPal. Feel free to ask people for help, and they still come over being negative. That's how messed up people are. Surround yourself around positive people. When you come around people like that, don't even waste time with them. Just get them up out of your life, plain and simple. All right, it's 2 hours and 36 minutes. Maybe I can still honor my loved one. I got a loved one that passed away. Her birthday is 124. So I want to shut down with them same numbers. I want to shut down at 2 hours and 41 minutes in honor of my loved one that passed away. Her birthday is 124. So let's see if I can make it to, what I got, 5 more minutes. The two herbalists' name again. Okay. The first one is Yahki Awaken. Y-A-H-K-I. Yahki Awaken. Like you are awakened. You know what's going on. Yahki Awaken. Go to his website. He got some outstanding herbs on his website. And you can make arrangements to have one-on-one time with the master herbalist. You can also check out his YouTube channel. He got 2 YouTube channels. He got one called Yahki Awaken, and he got a channel called Healing the Illusion. I just watched one of his videos before I came out here live. Outstanding YouTube channel. Go check it out. Guaranteed to blow your mind. Yahki Awaken. Go check out his website for all his life-saving formulas. Yahki Awaken, Y-A-H-K-I. His YouTube channel, Yahki Awaken, and his other YouTube channel is Healing the Illusions. The other herbalist, his name is Divine Medicinals. DivineMedicinals.com. Go check out his website. That's where I get my full body detoxes from. He got something for the kidneys, for the liver, for the heart, for every part of your body, all your internal organs. He's very active on Twitter also, Divine Medicinals. He be giving a lot of information on Twitter. But more importantly, go check out his website for all your life-saving formulas, Divine Medicinals. D-I-V-I-N-E, Divine Medicinals. God bless all the positive people that come to the channel being positive. I truly appreciate it. We will be going live again tomorrow like I always do. But we will be going live Saturday, everyone. They're going to have fireworks here in the city of Cincinnati downtown around 7 p.m. Can you believe that? Fireworks in the wintertime. Around 7 p.m. They're going to have fireworks and they're going to have Santa Claus coming down the skyscraper. Very interesting stuff. That's going to be Saturday at 7 p.m. Come over here and have a good time with your positive cyber family. Saturday at 7 p.m. for a little fireworks show and Santa Claus coming down a skyscraper. Yo, how you doing, family? All right, everyone, I'll be shutting down in about 2 more minutes in honor of one of my loved ones that made the transition from the physical realm to the spiritual realm. Her birthday is 124. So in honor of her, I'm going to shut down at 2:41, 2 hours and 41 minutes. I miss that beautiful soul. But thank God that I know soul and energies don't die. The spiritual realm is very real. The body cannot go on without the soul, but the soul can go on without the body. So if you're missing your loved ones, just know that soul and energies don't die. Your loved ones just made the transition to the spiritual realm. As a matter of fact, you can contact them. I'm telling you, go check out Dalen Spratt on YouTube. He showed you how to contact your loved ones that made the transition. Go to YouTube and type in Dalen Spratt, D-A-L-E-N, last name Spratt, S-P-R-A-T-T. He got over 200,000 subscribers. I'm not the only one that's impressed with his work. He got this thing called a spirit box that allows you to communicate with your loved ones that passed away. I know because I tried it. My brother was right there with me. I was able to communicate with one of my loved ones using the spirit box. He also bring in people that he never met before. He let them use the spirit box. And they be communicating with their loved ones that passed away. They mind be blown away. They be hearing the voice of their loved ones. They be asking questions and their loved ones respond. Go check out Dale & Spratt. Enjoy the holidays. You do the same, family. What time Saturday? 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Saturday. All right, God bless you, everyone. One love. Keep your head up. I pray for all the positive people out there. We are one. God over Satan. Herbalists over hospitals. We'll be back tomorrow. God bless you.